Hey, welcome back everyone. We have some great exciting news. We have just been renewed for the second season, which will air sometime after the first of the year. So we just wanted to let you know that we will be, after December, we'll be back sometime the first of the year, and we will let you know when that's going to be. So go into Facebook, subscribe so you can keep up with all of everything that's going on. And in honor today, this is episode 15, season 1. And today we are going to do, in honor of getting renewed for the second season, we're going to be doing a two-parter. We'll be doing one part in this episode, and then episode 16 we will be doing the second part. So you'll have to kind of watch both episodes to get the full picture of everything. And we've had a lot of requests for our homemade pizza. We did make pizza back in March, and it is just the yummiest, and my grandchildren are saying, when can we have pizza again? So we're doing a two-parter. Today we'll make the crust, and then in episode 16 we will be doing the sauce and preparing everything and cooking it. So we'll get that all together. Today we're going to start by, I've got my recipe typed in my phone. So the first thing we're going to do is to add the flour, which is 3 1/4 cup. Now I've pre-measured just so we can kind of save a little bit of time. And then we are going to add our salt, which was 2 1/4 teaspoons. I'm going to save a little bit out. I didn't like it quite that salty. And this one is the sugar, which was another tablespoon of sugar. Okay. So then we'll be adding 1 package of dry yeast. Yeast got kind of hard to find for a little while, right after the first of the year. And all the COVID started because so many people were baking. So it became a little bit difficult to get that. Okay, so we've got the sugar, the salt, the flour, and the yeast in this large bowl. And what we will do is we're going now to add our water, which is 1 1/4 cup. And I did get a bottle of water that's been setting at room temperature, so it's not too cold, but it's not too hot, because if you get it too hot, it can kill the yeast. And then we will be adding the melted butter. We did 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and we put that in there, in here, and we're gonna let it mix. We do have the dough hook, so we'll let that all mix up here real quickly, and then we'll scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl here occasionally, and then increase the speed to medium and knead until the dough is glossy. So this is very good. Hey, welcome back. We're so glad you could hop back in with us. We've been making up the pizza. We made the pizza dough and we let it rise. It had to rise for 45 minutes to an hour, so we left it for an hour and let it rise. And now we have put it out on this pizza pan, and what we're doing is we're just kind of working it out. I did oil the pizza pan, good, and then I've been dipping my fingers in this oil, which helps us to kind of spread the crust out so it's not too thick. I did have to use, because this is pretty large pan, I did use the whole amount that we mixed. But if you got a smaller pan, you could split that in half and make 2 pizzas out of it if you needed. But we had an extremely large pan here, so it's kind of a commercial size. So we put the whole thing on here. So we have it spread out now, and in our next episode, we will be putting the sauce and everything on it, and I'll tell you what's in the sauce. We will have the sauce prepared next time just to save time, and because we're going to bake it and let you see what it looks like with it being baked. These are very good pizzas, just for homemade pizzas. I made these back in March when we were all quarantined at home, and we all loved them, and the kids have been wanting it again, so we're having it again. So I thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember, this is episode 15, season 1. If you go on to Facebook and click subscribe, and then that will kick you out to YouTube. You can go in there and watch any of the episodes that we've done thus far. I apologize that I'm sitting, but I got a little bit tired making this crust and all of that, so I thought, well, I'd just sit down. It didn't matter either way. So we have had a great time. Tune back in to the next episode so you can see kind of what the pizza looks like when we're finished. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.